Today I want to show you my new phone, Motorola Razr 50 Ultra. I bought it from a local shop. This is more expensive than online. So let's open it. As usual, from the back, inside here. Let's open it, have a look here. Very nice. There's also a case included. Okay, so I've got the peach fuzz color. This is the case here. I guess this must be some warranty stuff or startup instruction. And this is also a pin for the SIM card. And here is the phone. I decided for Motorola because I like the tailor lens. I have considered Galaxy Flip 6, but there's ultra wide. I realized that I hardly use the ultra wide in my old Galaxy Flip. The other reason for Motorola is my understanding I can run any app on the front screen. So let's get that out. Very nice here. I'm not a phone expert. This is just an unboxing and my first impression. I am not going to do any review because I am just a normal phone user. I think it's not surprised that the crease in my new phone is less visible than my old Galaxy Z Flip. So you can see the difference here. So between these two phones there are 4 years. So let's close and see. So this is when they are closed. And the size are quite similar. Okay, let's continue see what is inside here. A charger is included. I guess it is 89 watt. And the USB-C cord here. Okay, let's have a closer look to the device. It comes with the case here. Initially, I didn't even want to put the case, but because I bought this mainly as a camera for my trip to Cambodia, I'm sure I will drop the phone on my holidays. Because the external screen hasn't got a frame, so if I drop it, it could easily break the glass. So at the end, I only use the half of the case. The back, I leave it like this. And I think it looks nicer with the original back. The only problem is, as you can see, if I use half of the case, the back is smaller. So if I hold it this way, I want to open it, I can't really grab the back here. Most of the time I open like this way is a little bit weird. So, and because I can grab on this here and this doesn't slip, so I can open it like this way. So the external screen, you can see there's a notification here. I can open it here with the notification. What I really don't like is I can only add 4 apps on the first page. I guess this page is designed for wallpaper, and you can even add animation as wallpaper. I don't like all those things because I want to keep it a low power consumption. I turn off everything. I just put it a dark background here. I'm also disappointed that I can't even make the text here larger because the entire space here is unused. The next page is I can add all my apps here, and here is the edit button here. These are all my apps. I can bring it to the front display. I also turn down the refresh rate to 60 frames per second. I can bring it up to 160, but that will cost me energy consumption. And there are also other pages. Okay, let me show you some apps here on the external display. For example, the calculator, that works really well because it doesn't need a lot of space. Let me open the Google Map. The map is a little bit small, but I think it's good enough. I still got used to open the phone to browse everything. Now I need to learn to use the external display even more.
As I said, I bought it mainly as a camera for my trip. So let me demonstrate the camera here. It does have a optical zoom because it has two lenses. One is the 2x, so I can zoom it. And let me show you some picture I have taken with the zoom and compare the zoom result. This is the normal 1x, and the next picture is the optical zoom. So I can zoom it in and show you. You can see the wall pattern are still clearly visible, and there's small text here. And the next one, this one is the 4x. So basically the zoom plus digital zoom, and I can zoom in. As you can see, the pattern on the wall is still very clear, and small things here still clear. It's not too bad with the optical zoom. I think I still can use the 4x zoom. On my holiday trip, I have been using the rear camera for selfie all the time. So basically I hold it like this and use the external display to preview. The one thing I have to be careful is my finger should not touch the screen because it's very sensitive. I touch it, then I will switch all other mode. This is the external display. I can control it from here. If I turn it on, then it will turn to cartoon face. So I can show like smiles and make people smile to take a photo. And I can switch it off totally, no more here. And switch it back on. I've got a problem. As soon as I switch it back on, it will fill the whole screen. Is because my camera is on 16:9 mode. The preview is wrong. Then I have to go back to here and go to external display, no crop, go back here. Then it will be back 16:9. I don't know why it's so. I also noticed one thing. Using the small screen as preview has an advantage because when I look at the screen, it looks like I'm looking in the camera. Most of the time when I use the front camera to take selfie, people just look at the screen, and then on the photo it will look like people doesn't look at the camera at all. There's only one thing. It's really hard to press the shutter button here, so most of the time I just use the palm. So that one is good if you take a photo with the group and you just put up your hand and everyone is got into the picture. But later on I noticed that I still need the front camera because if I want to take few photos quickly with someone, then I try to put up the palm all the time and then it takes few seconds because this one is easier. If I want to take a selfie, I just press the button and press it. So let's say if I see a celebrity on the road and I just want to take a selfie quickly, there's no time for me to put up the palm. So I still need the camera here. I also want to show you some results of my photos. I think the camera has a very good HDR. As you can see in Cambodia, very hot, sunny, and I'm in the shade here, so the background is bright and still can capture my face here very well, even behind the sunglasses. And another one here, you can see my head is making a shadow here, and here is still very clear, visible. So I really like the camera. I'm also quite happy with the GPS detection. As you can see here, I've got all the photos on my trip. Here at the airport here wasn't detected, but this is detected, so 50-50 for 2 or 4 with GPS information. And even on the plane, there's a GPS location. Sometimes in the hotel room there is no detection here, no GPS, and but here you can see in the hotel room here, also detected. And outdoor area, I haven't found anything outdoor without GPS information. This photo is in the hotel room, still with GPS here. I'm quite happy. I can put it on my Google map. If you want to see how to do this GPS photo on Google Map, I've got another video.
So, my verdict. I love the phone, especially the camera here. I can use the rear camera to take selfie, especially the small display, as I already mentioned. If I look at the display, pretty much I'm looking at the camera. And I will leave the case on because I think it looks much cooler with the frame here. It looks like a complete device instead of just half of the phone. And if I listen to music, I bought a pair of JBL earphones. I know I'm old school, still using wire earphones. And look at this. There's still a little bit matching color here. And now it looks like a Walkman instead of half of the phone. It looks pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please give me a thumb up. Thank you for watching. Bye.
There are more videos to watch, or you can subscribe and we'll never miss a future video.